can still do brand deals. Brand deals are just me promoting a movie, which is essentially what I do whenever I post.
Oh no, that's scabbing. And at the end of the day, this is your platform. You can do whatever you want with your platform, but what you're not going to do with your multi-million, I don't even know, number of followers is spread misinformation on the internet, because that's exactly what you're doing. For many people, this is probably the first time you've ever heard the word scabbing, so I'm going to explain exactly why what he's doing is scabbing, and so anyone else who wants to make this decision for themselves will be actually informed. The point of a strike is for a union to cause a disruption of services where that service is mostly being used. For actors with SAG, they specifically laid out every single service that they are no longer allowed to do, which these big, massive studios have relied on them for doing for so long. Does this mean that they are the only ones that exclusively do these things? No. But if you actively perform those services that those actors or anyone in the union does, that means you are causing less of an economic impact against those companies, aka making their strike less effective, which means you are scabbing. SAG specifically lays these guidelines out on their website. You just need to do the research. Almost every single union, when they go on strike, will lay over these guidelines so that people who want to support the strike and not be a scab can find this information. And they basically say if you do any of the services within this notice and order, you are going against the strike. And there is a very, very, very long list of things that you are not allowed to do. And one of those things says social media, award shows, premieres, all the things that basically what Straw Hat Goofy is saying does not go against what they're doing because he's not an actor. That is still a service that actors do. Now, speaking directly to Straw Hat or anyone else in this industry who's a blurred, like myself, who may not have much of a following due to many factors of my life, but that's besides the point, you know for a fact that these studios purposely have all-star casts, for instance, the Barbie movie, because they know that by having these actors in this movie, that is automatically free promotion for them. So you know for a fact that actors are not just out here acting. They have so many other jobs, and them going to premieres and social media all is them using their fame and influence to make sure that a movie is successful. If you are someone that has a platform on social media and you are directly using your influence to make sure that these movies are successful, you are taking the place of these actors who used to be doing the same thing before the strike. Therefore, you are a scab. And lastly, I will say this to anyone else, especially blurs, okay? If you decide to keep doing your work, do not try to justify it and beat around the bush and say that it's not scabbing. It is. Accept the fact that what you're doing is harmful and just keep doing it. That's just on you.